What the hell is this year coming to? What's up, y'all? Javier is back for another video. So videos on my special education rant video. And so today, the last day of 2020, I'm going to make a rant on this horrible nightmare year. So here we go. 2020, a twin year with double 20. This year has got to be one of the worst years of my life. And I'll tell you what, 2020 is way worse than it was the past 6 years. I don't know anything bad that happened 2014 or 2015, but I personally think they suck. Yeah, 2016, oh my god, the warmest year on record. Oh, I hated that year. And 2017, Trump, goes to an argument with the North Korean government. Like, come on, it's way worse than that. And then in 2018, so much famous people die. Yeah, and I thought 2018 was the worst year ever. And then in 2019, Trump nearly started a war with Iran, and my great-grandmother died that year. Never got to see her. And last but not least, COVID. COVID is the last thing bad about 2019, because the spread of COVID began in 2019, late 2019. And when 2020 was arriving, I was so stressed about 2020. Stress was the perfect feeling for 2020. I knew 2020 was a bad year in the beginning. I knew it was going to be a horrible year. I can always tell how bad will the future be. So yep, here we go about everything that happened in 2020. So, on the first day of January, I wasn't feeling any good because of a new decade we're in. And then 2 days later, well, I would say the next day, I did not want to talk in a US voice no more, so I wanted to switch to another English accent. Then the next day after that, Donald Trump sent his navy to kill Iran's general. Like, what the fuck? He nearly started a third world war. Like, just leave them alone. For once. Yeah, I always knew 2020 was a bad start. So, can you hurry up, please? I don't know why they love taking so long to load. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. So, and then 3 days later, we have Kerba attacking YouTube. Okay, I don't know how to say it, but let me just make sure. How is it called? Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. So that's the name of that stupid federal law that attacked YouTube. CERPA, also known as Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. What the fuck? Like, why should they attack YouTubers just for making children's content on a site that is for 13 and up? Matter of fact, YouTube's for all ages. Like, come on. teachers in primary school be showing kids some education through YouTube. So how is that even fair for them? How is that even fair for them to use YouTube Kids? Matter of fact, that stupid law annoys preteens a lot because preteens do not want to watch anything children related, and that stupid law makes them do it. And guess what? Yeah, even little kids do not want to use YouTube Kids. Come on. Who the fuck wants to use that spin-off site of the original site? That's another bad thing about 2020. And then towards the end of the end of January, guess what? Kobe Bryant has died of a helicopter crash. I know it sucks. Like, oh my god. Losing some legends on anything. Well, I mean, in January I was mature and I was freed at that point. But then things do not go well in February while I'm in school. Because in February, the administration decided to change my timetable over a low mark in one class. I was failing. Like, come on, and a few of my friends fail more times than I do, and they don't give a crap about them. Like, I know, I'm just so pissed off about how 2020 has been. Especially after making that special education rant video. Just telling you that they only care about autism, not marks. That's what it is. And then by late February, COVID has hit Harris County. And then in March, it becomes bad. Very, very, very bad. The spread of COVID becomes a stupid pandemic, causing for so much places to shut down. I mean, online school in spring, it wasn't bad though. And also death of Breonna Taylor. Yeah, death of Breonna Taylor in March, and people started to protest about this. I'm not sure if what I said is actually true, but I don't know. Yeah, in April, I was supposed to go to church for my 15th birthday, cause my 15th birthday wasn't Easter. But no. COVID had to ruin everything. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about my life in April. Yeah, I forgot about something. Yeah, at the end of April, lots of people in the United States are protesting over shutdowns. Yeah, like, which is why United States has the highest amount of cases out of any other country. And you wanna know what's so offensive? It's when like Trump calls this virus a Chinese virus. Like, that's so offensive. So offensive to Chinese people. Like, it offends not just them, but also all of us on Earth. Like, come the fuck on. No one owns that stupid evil virus. Yeah, and then, you guessed it, mayors and governors, they trusted these Trump supporters to open places. And guess what? Guess what happened? These morons have packed together and they got COVID and died of COVID, so that's their own fault. Yeah, sorry about that notification because the video will last pretty long. And yeah, that's what happened in early May, and then in late May it becomes way worse. Derek Chauvin murders George Floyd, causing Black Lives Matter protests everywhere in the United States. Not just in America, but also in most of the planet, they be protesting about Black lives. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Like, oh my god, like, these protests, that's why daily new cases are so darn high. That's why these countries are not taking it seriously, because of shit happening. That even was going on in June as well. I think it's thunderstorming in my place. I just heard the rumbles, so I have a feeling that it's probably storming in my place. I don't know for sure. Okay. Okay, so that's all I pretty much know for June. What about in July, eh? Yep, lightning detected shortly from my current location. Yeah, you hear it because guess what? It must have been lightning or thunder. So yeah, in July there was supposed to be Tokyo Olympics, but no. COVID had to ruin everything. It had to delay over 100 upcoming events non-stop, delaying hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of events non-stop. Like, give us a break, please. We just want to see everything. Then in August, I do remember in June when New Zealand defeated the virus, like, first major country to defeat the virus. Like, good for them, which is why that's why the government allowed crowds for New Year's, because New Zealand only has 55 people with the virus over there. Unlike the United States, where it has almost 8 million people with the virus here. That's why no crowds for New Year's in this country, especially most of everywhere else on the earth. Okay, so yeah, and I also should not forget about that vegan teacher. She's also another bad thing about 2020, because she's just doing is bossing others to be vegan. Like, excuse me. They don't have to, okay? You're right, vegetables are healthier, but like, still they don't have to be vegan if they don't have to, okay? Matter of fact, not everyone would notice that they're actually eating animals, okay? So calm the fuck down. Ugh. And I'm glad, like, this TikToker John Robert Bell is actually trying to do something. So yeah, online school started on the 8th of September. And guess what? It was I had high school was a rough start for me. All because of this devil virus not going away. And I'll tell you what, June was the perfect month for this devil virus to leave Texas. It was the perfect month for the spread of COVID to leave. But no, these morons continue to be like, no, very fucking much. Like these people in the United States, Trump supporters, they be like, "We country, my body, my choice. Speak English. This is America. It's not a law. We don't have to. Can't you figure I see what I want?" Like, oh my god. Like they act like they have First Amendment rights. Excuse me. Like, come on. Like now they're just acting like Democrats are going to take away their freedom, all because Biden maybe probably to them falsely won the election. They're not trying to take away your freedom. They want to save your lives. Like that's all they want to do, save your lives, but you don't care. That's why you ended up catching COVID. Yeah, that's why they end up catching COVID so much, because they don't follow the rules. That's why we're doing online school. And that's why my marks in school are so darn low. That's why the failing rate in school in education is like much higher than any other school year. Oh. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that in September, Among Us gets so much popularity. It is. That's not a bad event though. What do you expect? It's just a game. Yeah, late September, first presidential debate between Biden and Trump. And guess what? All they do is just interrupt. Yeah, that's all they do. Interrupt. Because I remember when Biden be like, "Will you shut up, man?" Yeah, like, shut the fuck up, Trump. It's Biden's turn to speak. Sorry about that. Just the dog is just whining because no one's there. Okay, so and I remember when Biden be like, if Trump have gotten smarter about science, and Trump be like, "Did you use the word smart? You probably graduated one of the lowest at university. Don't ever use the word smart with me. There's nothing smart about you, Joe. 47 years and you've done nothing." How about that, Trump? 3 years you've done nothing but putting the wall in the US-Mexico border just because Mexicans do drugs. Yo, your supporters do drugs way more times. So, can that dog be quiet? Sorry. Can you just be quiet? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Like, this dog won't be quiet. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, Trump, almost 4 years as president, done nothing but golf. Golf. Putting the wall in the US-Mexico border, and on top of it all, murdering Iran's general. Like, so disrespectful. Remember how Obama murdered Osama bin Laden? And Trump supporters, they actually like him, okay? I'm sure they do like him, because they be like, they don't like Obama because of him murdering Osama bin Laden. So, seems to me that they like Osama bin Laden as well. And then like okay. And so anything happening in October this year? You know, I don't know anything about happening in October, but just people, Trump support be like, science is fake. Like, bro, our body is science. The universe is science. Okay? Like, mixing liquids is science. So how is it fake? I swear these Trump supporters are against science nowadays. And yeah, I don't know anything about October, but all I do know in the beginning of November is, Biden win the election. And yep, the Biden supporters gathered to celebrate his victory. And then next up, Trump supporters to protest, but it's just getting cross about the election results. That's why daily new cases in the United States are more than 100,000. Like, yeah, because I'm sure Trump he must have been happy about every second of the chaos he's creating about COVID. Like, damn, when will he ever calm down for once? Why is he acting like such a baby all the damn time? Oh yeah, I did forgot to mention in July, something like that. Yeah, like there was a bombing in Lebanon. Yeah. And I did forgot to mention February. Yep, Australian wildfires. And in June, like Siberia was getting wildfires next. The Arctic has spiked 40 degrees, and guess what? Wildfires were hitting. Yeah, and is Russia's leader doing something about that or what? Because I know in July, August, California be getting wildfires a lot, and Trump does nothing about it. Like, how can he be so smart if he's so against science? He calls science hoax. Cause Trump supporters all did, cause yeah, they're like, stop this shit, stop this shit. Like, come on, the Supreme Court has recounted multiple times. Okay, the result shows that Biden won. Okay, there's nothing you can do. You lost. Trump, move on. Just move the fuck on. Yeah, like even like yeah, John Roberts and his members of the Supreme Court, yeah, they're tired of Trump telling them to lawsuit states about the election. So guess what? They just throw the lawsuit out. Cause come on, it's over. It's over. And so yeah, that's all I can think of, you know. And yeah, all I can say is that death this year is more tragic than before. Because normally you die alone without anyone seeing you. Yeah, like that is clearly true. You die alone. You die alone without your family and friends. I mean, I'm sure in the video it will not dim out, something like that, yeah. But while I'm recording, it is dimming. But then I just bring it right again. And I have to say, Portland, Oregon is the craziest place for protests so far. I swear, like, my mother has been so crazy with me about my marks so much this autumn. All thanks to COVID ruining everything. Oh yeah, and the Syrian civil war, like a civil war in Syria that happened this year as well. And Armenia and Azerbaijan fighting again, like in the previous years. Like, will Armenia and Azerbaijan get along again or what? So yeah, in December this year, yeah, when winter started up here, the Christmas star appeared. You have Jupiter and Saturn at closest in the night sky. And I really wish for everything to be back to normal before, like just before I turned 16, because 2021 is the year I'll be 16 years old. I'll finally drive. Oh yeah, and one last thing before I end the video. There's something I know was about 2020. The Thomas and Friends reboot. For season 25. Yeah. What the fuck is Mattel trying to do to Thomas, eh? They gave him a toddler voice when he's like over a century old. Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. Like, come the fuck on. I remember hearing the season 25 Thomas voice, and it was so awful. It doesn't even represent him at all. Like, what the fuck? He's over a century old. He should not sound like that. Like, oh my god. It's probably gonna be even worse than Big World, Big Adventures. Like, quit trying to mess up our childhood. Yeah, this is how much I'm hating the future so much. I can always tell how bad will a distant future be. Matter of fact, I'm even seeing a picture on how the Steam team reactions to the Thomas and Friends season 25 reboot. Yeah, what I'm seeing is so funny. Not going to lie. I know the season 25 will be even worse than Big World, Big Adventures. So, as of 2020, this year has been way worse than 2019, 2018, 2017, 2016. So, fuck 2020 and fuck 2018, 2019, 2016, 2017. Yep, fuck those years as well. So, guess what? Goodbye, 2020. So long. I'll not miss you. Not a single day I'll ever miss you. I won't even miss a single day on your 2020. Alright? So long, horrible year. Horrible year. So long, horrible year. I don't ever want to see you again, 2020. So, yep, fuck 2020. And fuck 2019. Fuck 2018. Fuck 2017. And fuck 2016 as well. Times before 2013 were way better. Because I was a kid then, and these days were a lot easier. No conflicts. Not a lot of conflicts, not a lot of drama. Everything was calm then. Well, that's all I have for this horrible year, and I really can't wait to get out of here at midnight. Just somewhat 15 hours to go, and then I'm out of this horrible year. Well, that's all I have. This is Javier signing out, so goodbye.